I became a prosecutor because, as a law student, I had an idea of what it meant to be a lawyer and what I wanted my future legal profession to look like, but I didn't quite know how to achieve that. So I went and got some advice from professors and attorneys, and many of them recommended to start out in prosecution because you learn invaluable skills that if it turns out you don't like it, you can transfer those to other aspects of the law. Following that advice, I went ahead and sought out internships at prosecutors' offices, and actually after my first few days here in this office, I realized this is exactly what I was looking for, what I had in mind. I haven't looked back since. Some of the best things about being a prosecutor would include coming to work every day and being able to fight for people who have been wronged. It's an unfortunate reality that some people in our community like to victimize other members of our community, which also includes some of the more vulnerable members of society, children, the elderly. So I'm able to serve my community and make a difference. It's incredibly fulfilling. The most difficult part of being a prosecutor is being so closely involved in people's tragedies. While I really do enjoy helping victims, with that comes you can't always immerse yourself in these cases day in and day out and not be affected by the trauma that other people experience. It's not always easy to just leave it at the door at the end of the day. A lot of cases impact me. One type of case that comes to mind are cases where people are gravely injured or killed in automobile accidents. Those have changed the way that I live my life. I think a lot of people take driving for granted just because it's a mundane task that we all do every day, day in and day out, without really thinking much about it. And then you tend to see accidents that come through that easily could have been avoided if someone were being a little less careless or weren't impaired by drugs or alcohol. The biggest misconceptions that I think the public may have about prosecutors is that we want to win at all costs and we just want to throw everyone in prison. My job is not to win. My job is to seek justice. For example, if I'm assigned to a case and once I've reviewed the facts and possibly uncovered additional evidence that wasn't available at the beginning, I find that maybe something was charged improperly or too high, something like that. So I have the ability to adjust, amend, dismiss charges when it's appropriate. So, like I said, it's not always about winning, it's finding a just result. And a just result isn't always seeking the harshest penalty available. For example, a lot of people who are accused of crimes commit those crimes because of an untreated, undiagnosed mental issue, drug addiction. So certain circumstances based on unique set of facts, you got to take each case as it is, but sometimes the just outcome is you go to rehab or you engage in counseling, and if that'll keep you from committing further crimes and protect the public, then that's the outcome I'm interested in.